Okay, I think we're gonna be good. Next. Okay. Do we have stream? Okay, I do believe we have stream. Let's actually get in our game now. Hopefully, when the stream catches up, we'll now be in a game. Have to see. Why is XSplit's overlays? I'm not using XSplit. Okay, we're going to turn off XSplit. That's weird. Also, Minecraft. There we go. Now we have Minecraft again. Okay, let's get our... Great time streaming. Forgot why I don't do it more often. Anyway. Hello everyone, my name is the Rad Man, and I'd like to thank you for joining me here today in this Minecraft world. So, this server is obviously a multiplayer's Minecraft realm set up by one of my friends, and this I'll just show you guys real quickly about the progress of the world. I'll have to figure out what to do about the chat because right now I'm just having issues because one of my streaming services that I wanted to use can't go live to YouTube, and the other one can't go live to Twitch. But then Twitch was having issues that YouTube wasn't, so that's why we so far are ending up on YouTube. Hopefully we can get all the kinks worked out, because I'd like to either stream or record Doom Eternal when that comes out. I also realized I monkeyed with my sounds too much, and now I can't actually hear myself at all. Okay, there we go. Good. So I'll give you guys a base tour really quick. Just to give you guys an idea of how long I've been on this server. It's been, I think this is the third day, though the server was down for most of the day because it was switching owners. So, off in the distance, the owner and the by far most powerful person, or I should say two people, because they both co-own that base, is my friend Jason. I don't remember what his username is, so I also don't remember what he streams under, but that's who's over there. So we have Wyatt's Crack Shack, so you can either call me Wyatt or the Rad Man, either one. And then we have the main entrance hall. Obviously, since I've only been on a few days, I haven't got too much done. We have a few things like Tree Capitator. Shoot, I forgot if you shift while using Tree Capitator, it doesn't actually do it. But we have Tree Capitator installed. So one of the first things I did when I got on this server was just dig a little farm here. I think this holds it's either 16 or 20 trees. And then here's my potato farm with just a little bit of basic redstone hooking it up. And one thing that I've been really trying to do with this build is actually make it look good, because a lot of my builds, they do not look good. They function, you know, decently well, but they don't look very good. And then we have the Jason and the other people's place, subway over there. Lay train to Lay Place. I made the sign at 2 a.m., so if anybody can interpret that sign, you're free to do it. Then here we have what is going to eventually be the furnace room. Okay, it looks like we probably wasted some lava. I almost fell into that lava pit down there, so I've been draining it by running these furnaces over big batches of whatever I need cooked. So this is my storage room. It's probably about half set up. Ideally, I need to make a few more chests. Like this miscellaneous chest right here has... It's just a lot of things it doesn't really need, like the andesite, gravel, and some of these ores should have been put away. My ideal goal is to eventually get a... There it is. Is to eventually get a an auto sorting system built, but that's a little bit down the line right now, just because I'm short on almost everything I need to actually build it. I also have a red shulker box, which I have not been to an end city to get that. I have some diamond tools, just because this was my first batch of diamonds, and then one of my friends gifted me this sword to use. And then the fishing rods is just because I've been trying to AFK fish, which, you know, on this server at least, it's okay if you use a hacked client just to AFK fish or something, but don't try that on any other person's server, because I know the owner and he's okay with it. Because I want to get a mending book, because I don't like to go through mounds of tools. I like to just get, you know, 1 or 2 tools and keep them nice. And then this is my cold storage. Basically, this is where I can put my dirt, cobblestone, and sandstone in if I want to long-term storage them. So you can see I've got a little bit of sandstone, quite a bit of cobble. I also have some stone because I recently got this Silk Touch pickaxe, which that one's the main reason I'm trying to get a mending book, is because, you know, if the sword or even armor breaks, it's a lot less annoying than trying to get another Silk Touch and another Fortune pick, which actually both of these -1 level of efficiency are just basic enchants. What we're going to do now, though, is farm a few more levels. Oh, I hope my spiders didn't despawn. I was standing there for like 15 minutes setting up the stream. They probably all despawned. Dag nabbit. Oh, maybe not, actually. They might still... No, they despawned. Oh, that stinks. So, yeah, so... the, like, second or third thing I did was build this little spider farm. So, this is going to be pretty outdated soon. So, I did like 6 hours of caving the first day I played. And one of the cool things I found was over here and down here. And then behind here is the title of the subject of this video, which is a zombie spawner. You can see it right there. What we're going to do is I went and looked at reference material for how to build a good zombie spawner, just because I've been playing modded Minecraft on and off for 2 or 3 years, but I haven't played a significant playthrough of vanilla in maybe 6 years. So I obviously, you know, there's going to be some stuff that I won't recognize, even though I should. One thing we're going to do, though, is grab some water, because as long as we have 2 buckets, we can have our infinite water source, which we'll need. And then we're also going to grab quite a bit of logs, because we're going to build a style of mob farm that I've actually never tried. We might have to hop on over to those guys' house, though, and borrow their nether portal, or see if they have a piece of soul sand I can borrow, because it relies on using water currents to drop the mobs to do damage, and I think we need... Ooh, it's like 22 signs, so we're going to make those ahead of time if we can, because, you know, it's just going to... The more preparation now, the less time it'll take. That is... Math is escaping me. 16, 17, 21. Okay. I think that'll be all we need, but I can always use the signs for, like, labeling stuff around the base, so we'll make another set of 3. Okay, that should be good. Have the water, have the signs, I have stone bricks, I have my pickaxe, because for this build I'm just making it a very simple, everything's going to be styled stone brick layout. Yeah, let's actually run over there so I can show you the train tunnel. This tunnel is, it killed me multiple times. I think it's about here in the tunnel is like a drop into a ravine. I swear there was 6 times in a row where I would go down there, get all my stuff back, and then get shot by a skeleton. Because you can only survive there by falling into water. But since Jay-Sean and the other guy who owns this place were going to beat the Ender Dragon already, the difficulty's been constantly ramping up. And then this is obviously a very in progress train station. It was supposed to go out to this little build over here, but this build is going to be someone different. There's the other guy, Dylan SF, or just Dylan. And so we're just going to come see if we can borrow some soul sand. Because I would hope that if they've been to the nether and gotten, you know, enough stuff to get to beat the wither, because I also have a beacon that's not set up right now, because they used the beacon to dig out that giant hole in the ground. And just in case they haven't said, I know one of them was going to be streaming sometime, and just in case one of them haven't said what they're building there, I'm not going to spoil it. Though, at the rate we're going, I highly doubt anyone would see that before it's done, because they're pretty determined to get it done fast. Mr. Enderman, I actually need your ender... Okay, where did he go? Oh, he teleported into rain. This is going to be like one of those things where I'm going to totally be contradicted and get my butt kicked, because I'm... Like I said, I'm going on like mechanics that I am thinking are accurate after a few years. I also want to grab a magma block just because I want to do some experimentation with one, because this whole new like water and what it can do is something totally new to me. And I've already used it obviously in my okay, don't kill ourselves getting down here. I've already used it in my cold storage obviously, because there was those blocks you could look through. That's a water elevator. And then let's go down here. And there we go. But yeah, so other than this game, I'm going to have to see. So I'm in college right now. I'm actually within about a year of graduating. But because of this whole virus that shall not be named, just in case this ends up getting posted onto YouTube as a video, because, you know, I don't want to get demonetized. Come on. Oh, whatever. I can't get out of this minecart because he's pushing it. Thank you for giving me a boost. But yeah, so I don't remember what I was going to say now. Oh, yeah. So because of the virus that shall not be named, because of the interest of monetization, I have online classes now, which we're going to see how that little adventure goes, because, you know, I better pick up this, I better pick up that minecart, because I gave them a minecart over at their base so that they could use it to get back and forth. So for now, we'll just stick my minecart in here. Have to put down a chest there eventually. Okay, we're good. We have our magma block and soul sand. Actually, let's put away the magma block, because if I bring both of them, I'm definitely going to mix up which one was supposed to go where. Put that in there. Oh, go there. But yeah, so there is actually one area I kind of forgot about. So this little, dang it, did I really put my food away? Okay. This little danger do not enter area is it's a cave system. It's a cave system that I've been exploring. I really probably need to take that sign down now, because the all of the original cave system is explored, but there is still a connection to a ravine that I haven't explored just because I don't have the time. But yeah, so I'm hoping that once my schedule is more set, just because all my classes have gone online, it's either going to make it so that I have a lot more time to record and actually try and, edit videos and upload them. Because my problem is I have the time to record videos, I just don't have the time to edit them down and post them, which is why I'm hoping that streaming will work better. Anyway, eventually this is all going to be nice and terraformed, but I do want to get this spawner up and running first. Ouch. Okay, let's get our water out. Okay, I need to just double check that I was remembering. Right, yep, okay. So the way that this works, for those of you who have not seen a zombie spawner designed after the new water physics, the way that it works is you have all the zombies funnel into a central area, and since they're zombies, we can just have them drop 2 blocks, and then what you do is you just have them go, realized our staircase is there, but we can always move the staircase, it's not that big of a deal. Let's get actually about the center of here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah, that's about the center, or at least as close as we're gonna get. And then what we'll do is we'll put, so the 2 streams will converge here and push the mobs in here, and then we'll have 2 signs here, and then we'll have I think I might have to find that video and relook at it, because like I said, I have not played, so the design, I'm just basically trying to remember it off the top of my head right now. Okay, anyway, we'll have a little water room in here. Get those signs out of there. There we go. Now we have our water. Okay, so the design of it is, it's a 21 block drop. So whatever we do, we have to have a 21 block drop. The main thing I'm misremembering right now, okay, just make sure, yep, this works out. Good to see. Gotta love it. Yeah, I think we just use that. I was gonna say, no, that should be fine. And then I think what you do is you might actually not even need this hole here. It might just go straight into a water column from here. In fact, I think it does. What we're gonna do is we're gonna test this by just standing here and and seeing what the water does to us, because even though the zombies will be moving, they as long as they end up getting pushed upwards, it doesn't really matter if we have a slightly poor design. Okay, there we go, get our stone. Oop, this one needs to be the soul sand so that we get the air bubbles or whatever bubbles. Grab some water. Oh my gosh, I didn't even notice that redstone. We're gonna have to pick that up. I'm trying to save up enough redstone because I'd like to build a large tree farm. And there's quite a few designs at this point on how to build a, really efficient tree farm. But one of my first actual redstone projects that made me fall in love with redstone was a tree farm that I designed myself. So I think I'm going to build one for nostalgia's sake, even though at this point it's horribly outdated and probably doesn't work very well. The main thing I'm trying to remember is whether we had to have a water stream at the level of this to push. So zombies will stop here, and then if they wander over, yep. Yeah, I think in pretty much every design I've seen for this, since you have the source blocks on the right, I don't think that I've seen any good ways that don't involve redstone, of course, of pushing people over. So I think we're just going to make do with this. We'll just have to be careful not to hurt ourselves. Let's actually get our... Why did that not work? Okay. Oh, I was running a script for another game. Okay, hopefully that script so that I have my F1, 2, and 3 keys back. There we go, F3. So we are currently at level... That block is level... Looking at, there it is, 14. So we need to go up 21 blocks, or that means we need to go to 35. Okay. So we're shooting for block 35. There's our staircase, pretty much as I thought would happen. We're also going to have to be really careful not to like break our kneecaps open with that thing, because I just, like I said, I did not realize just how crazy water had gotten. Okay, we'll put as many of these as we can. Break that torch. Come here, give me that. Thank you. Okay, I would like to put one more down. There we go. And let's get them there. Probably should not do that in that order just because I need to... Oh. Okay, I was going to say, I hope that that's... Dadgummit. I knew that was going to happen. But I still wasn't careful about it. Okay, it looks like as long as I hug this wall, I don't think I'll take fall damage. Which is good. Oh, okay, yeah. Gotta get used to that. Gotta get used to that. Okay, yeah. Whoa. Okay, let's fix this while we're here. I'm gonna put away the axe and the shovel. I'm still gonna keep the sword out because, like I said, we are somewhat near a decently dangerous zone. Just because of, like I said, I haven't quite finished caving in a place. You know what? Actually, since this is gonna have water in it, and I don't want to break off all my signs, I'm gonna put some stone blocks here just to remind myself not to break into this. Okay, I don't think that we're going to be encroaching on stuff more than that. Okay, let myself back in, mine up as far as we can. There we go. Okay, put down our signs. Oh my gosh, I love how high the items shoot. Like, I love the new water stuff. It's so awesome. Anyway, I guess we can't put any torches down because we've obviously got water and signs. That's not a very good combination that leaves room for torches. Plus, it's not like we're actually going to be able to even see this once it's done. Okay, grab our water. And, yeah, sorry if this is boring to any of you guys, but, let me know, if when I do upload this to YouTube, which I'm planning on doing right now, I'll probably just plan on uploading the whole thing, because if I pretend that I'm actually going to take the time to edit this down, I'd be lying to myself and lying to you guys, because I'm lazy. And especially during college, I just don't want to take the time to do that. Anyway. But yeah, so let me know if, you know, in the future when I have some more time, if you guys would like to see the uploads be like, I guess full would be one way to describe it, where, you know, I just upload the exact same video. Just, I don't remember if YouTube deletes streams after 30 days or if that was another platform I had looked at. But if YouTube does delete stuff after 30 days, just let me know, you know, if you'd want to actually still see this. Okay. Or if you want to see an edited version or a non-edited version. Okay. Okay, there we go. We're at 30, so we got 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll be quiet. Did I not bring enough? No, okay, no, we do have enough signs. I was going to say, did I somehow not bring enough signs? Because that would be very sad. Okay. I'm trying to not waste any buckets of water. If I can avoid it. Here we go. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay, we should be at block. We should be at block. Okay, we have to still go up 2 more. Somehow I miscounted. Well, not my proudest moment, but at least we caught that before we started making the dropper, because it would be horrible to get that low and not be able to fit the dropper. Actually, I think that sign needs to be a please let me break it. I think that sign needs to be a let me up. Okay, we're gonna have to get some water. I think that sign needs to be a oh no, wait, it actually doesn't have to be a source block, because the force of the water will just push people over. Okay, yeah, so if we are up here, this block is 35. I think it'll be okay. I mean, worst goes to worst, we won't build the actual room. Like, we won't make it, too fancy until we've actually made sure that this dropper works how we want it to. So let's take that out. That'll be fine. There we go. And then I think you want to go over like 3 to 5 blocks. So that's a wall of our chamber. There's a free block. There's a free block. Just because of the space concerns, let's go over an extra block. There we go. So then this will be the dropping space. Put a sign here. I better go see what this is. This looks like a cave I haven't found before. Or I guess it could have just knocked out the... Oh! Yeah, this is the ravine I was telling you guys about. One of them. There's a few of them. Oh yeah, there's my one of my caving paths. This was just a teeny tiny offshoot. Anyway, good news is it's not going to be in our way. Get that out of there. And since we're never going to be up here, I'm fine with just making this, not that fancy. Just in case if we ever need to be up here, we have a light up here. And let's go down to block 14. Oops. Okay, so this block is going to be the one that they land on. So we'll have our house, or our house. We'll have our room out here. I don't actually know how we're going to find... Oh, I do know how we're going to find it. Duh. That's one of the good things about this design, is you can just go like 4 blocks to the left and find it. Just go like... Oh, wait. Yeah, go like this and we won't even hit the water elevator. There we go. Good. And, oh, I made the crafting table because we need to make slabs, because if it was just zombies, we wouldn't have to worry about it. But, or if it was skeletons, I mean, we wouldn't have to worry about it because they're all however many blocks tall they are. But where the zombies can be, a few blocks tall, or the baby zombies, we're not going to take any chances. Okay, replace any blocks that we could see with ones that look good. I mean, I guess if I have time later, I can always come in and make it so that everything looks good, but for now, I'm not quite that ambitious. Anyway, okay, put this here, grab a slab. For now, we'll leave this here. I'll have to see what I think of it. And so, ideally now, we should be able to... Okay, we do have some cobblestone. We'll make a stone sword. First, we're going to make a way to actually get back to get back to the staircase though, because once I remove the place this like that. Once we make this staircase, or once we take the torches out, obviously we're not going to be wanting to actually have access to right here. Grab that sign. Okay, so our way out is up there. So I think what we're going to want to do is dig up about here. And we can always make this, a nicer way to get up and down later. But for now, we're just trying to connect it. Which, if I will tell you guys, if I wouldn't have gotten these nicer diamond tools, I probably would have planned this out more in advance. But with these tools, it's just so easy to do, fix minor mistakes. Especially just because, we get stone. Oh, there we go. Nice. I thought that I had totally screwed it up and we were going to hit the mob spawner. But we actually managed to find the staircase. Cool. Make sure that this is all still lit up because we don't want to have monsters spawning from there. Okay, so what we'll do now is we will fill this in because we don't need... Oops, I fell in. This won't hurt anything to just pop that back in. Okay, now what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to do this the somewhat smart way. I think the smartest way to do this is going to be take off the torches on the spawner itself, because if the zombies start spawning, those are going to be the ones that are going to be hardest to hit. The wall-mounted ones are not going to be nearly as hard to hit. Okay, and now we got to get out of here. Okay, he's gone. Don't get in there with him. Fill that in, and we're good. Grab this. I don't mind. Oh, shoot. It sounds like he died. This is why we experiment, though. Grab this. I heard lava, so I'm a little bit leery of mining down. Good. Oh, crap. I forgot I have a book of respiration or whatever it's called. I just don't have it on this armor because it's just iron armor. Anyway, let's try that. If this works, we can always just, Okay, yeah. Okay, that'll work. Let's get our safety block in there. Yep. Okay. Good. Nice. I am actually really happy that this didn't take relatively as long, because to give you guys an idea of how long it took to do that spider spawner, at the time I was still using iron tools for everything. Obviously, I still have some iron tools that I still use just because I don't really like putting away tools with full durability. It just kind of bugs me a little bit. Just kind of not really an OCD thing, because I don't think it actually makes sense to keep using bad tools like that, but more of a personal preference type thing. Anyway, get our torches down here. We should be good. Oh, I'm gonna need to move that torch up one block and replace those few blocks. What are you landing on? Also, I would like that back. Okay, can I place this torch? Yep, I can. I don't even think you're going to be able to see it under normal circumstances, so it doesn't matter. I realized what I should have brought. I didn't bring any iron. I'll have to remember to bring a hopper, because we can hook this up to a hopper and have the zombie flesh and any of the armor and stuff easily pick upable. That's weird. It should have only taken like one hit. try this. Ouch. Yes, I forgot that you can do that. Grab that. I guess I just want to see, like, I wonder if I move this too far away from that spawner. That or the spawner's just really slow, one or the other. I guess there's like a 15 or 20 second cooldown on them now that I think about it. Yeah, we're not having, I don't think we're having congestion issues, which is good. I was slightly worried that we might be having those issues. Anyway, there goes my staircase. There goes. Man, I'm just ripping up all my staircases today. There we go. Now we have our impromptu staircase, and it works, and it's good. Okay, that's weird. Why did the one die? Oh, that zombie died. I just realized I'm an idiot. That zombie died because I hit him with my sword to encourage him to go in the thing. You die. Okay, yeah, we did get that block. Unfortunately, I don't have very good internet, so obviously streaming and connecting to a server just don't create a good mix. So we get some, you know, some occasional block misplacement lag. Oh, here's the lava pool we've been hearing. I guess we could use, if we wanted to, and we had enough of armor to recycle. I think you can burn armor. Now I'm having, like, this is the other problem with playing a lot of modded, is now I can't remember what's actually a mechanic of vanilla, and what I just wish was a mechanic from, like, some of the mods I played with. Okay, there we go. Okay, get these walls set up. We're just gonna keep dropping them lower and lower till they, you know, actually don't, or they actually die in one hit. Okay, don't want them to be able to jump out of there. That's a slab, isn't it? Okay, we might be, I think we were just extremely lagging for a second there. Okay, there we go. Whatever reason, it finally works now. Okay, let's kill everyone that was here already and wait for some new guys. This is one block too high, yeah. Ah, not enough inventory slots. Okay, shulker. Put down the shulker. I want to see if standing here actually spawns anymore. Because if we're out of range, oh yeah, I hear him coming in. Because I was going to say, if we're out of range, I'll just have to do some fun stuff, like shifting the top of the elevator higher, pretty much, is what I was thinking. Then might have to shift it back. Come on, you little buggers. There we go. I hear you spawning now. That'll be an issue I'll have to work out. That's one of the good things about Minecraft, though. You find an issue like that, and, you know, it's a little time-consuming to fix issues like that, but it's not entirely impossible like it would be in some other games. Okay, do you die in one hit? You do. Okay, it looks like we found the spot we actually want to be. Give that, just so, because I think unless it's a baby zombie, they couldn't hit you through that. Put away some of the stuff we don't need. Okay, there we go. Pick this up again. And we'll have to do some styling on this later, but you know, for now it's a functional zombie spawner, which is the goal. Get our baked potatoes. Stand here for a minute, and I'd like to see, you know, just how much XP we can gain, how fast, because I think it's skeletons are the best for XP in the overworld, at least. Which isn't surprising, considering that I think you get more XP if they drop something like these golden boots. I was trying to remember. I thought there was a shortcut you could use to check durability on stuff. I can't remember what it is now, though. Yep, if we stand here, we get our XP, which is good. Just need to make sure you don't press up against there, or you're gonna get torn to shreds by the zombies. Okay. Anyway, let's stand here a minute. I want to see if any more spawn, because if you can't idle right here, then that's going to be a problem. And worst case scenario, what we would do is, since this is our water column, we would move the dropping column to be right here. And then maybe have like a little walking area that you could walk to that would be, you know, pretty much right up against the wall. Because I can tell you this much, if I redesign the dropper at this point, it's going to definitely work. Because it's kind of a pain to get all the way up there to fix. Oh my gosh, I still do that sometimes. I make these stone swords to not waste durability, and then I still hit them with the good sword. I mean, you know, it does what it needs to, but it's kind of a waste of a really good sword. Anyway, let's see. Because yeah, if we do end up having to move the elevator, it won't actually affect the staircase, because the staircase has to be rerouted anyway because of this elevator that's sticking through it. Yeah, so let's go kill a few more. I think at this rate it would be faster to go stand at the spider spawner that I have, because the spider spawner, even though it doesn't, you know, get them down to one hit at all, it just spawns them faster, and it doesn't take quite as long to get as many built up. Well, those are some nice boots. You should give them to me. He did not give them to me. Darn. Anyway, let's go do the spider spawner. But yeah, so tomorrow is when college is gonna resume, I should say. I shouldn't say start, because, you know, technically we're already in the middle of a semester, but that's when it's going to resume, so it's going to be interesting to see, you know, what happens, because, yeah, one of my teachers is pretty much gone on hiatus. I just want to see, I tried to get a mod, and it doesn't look like it's working. I was trying to get a mod that would work with, this version of Minecraft, which is 1.5.2, and would show block light levels. But the mod that I tried to get is supposed to show all block levels if it's working, but it's not working because, unless I'm misremembering the key bindings, that was pretty much every button I have. Dang it. Well, you know, you win some, you lose some. Good thing is it's not like a really important mod, or I'd be a little sad. Anyway, I think that might actually be the end of this stream. I think what we'll do actually is we'll collect some more spiders. I would like to get to level 30, and then we're going to go enchant either another fishing rod or a book, because I'm going to do some AFK fishing now that this server, because it's running through realms, so really the only thing we have to worry about is pretty much nothing as far as, you know, keeping the server up. Because he's already, like I said, the one guy's already paying for it. Okay, get a fishing rod, maybe get 2 of them. Also, let me know if you guys like, this is something I always like to ask people. Do you like the current enchanting system where you have to use lapis, or do you prefer the older style where you don't have to use lapis? Because I personally, you know, I don't really have a use for lapis, but I always find whenever I try and defend the use of lapis in the enchanting that I always remember that even before, or even now, I still hate lapis because it's just not useful. Like, you can get so much of it in a short time mining that there's just really no point in collecting it. Anyway, since we're really, I don't think we're gonna be able to get like the best fishing rod in the world. Like, ideally, I'd like Luck of the Sea. But at this rate, I don't think we're going to be able to get a Luck of the Sea rod as much as I would like to. So I am going to grab... I guess I put my lapis away last time. We're just going to grab that bundle of lapis. Maybe I'll bring some of my books, and I will get a few more enchanted books, and then probably just call that the end of the stream, because I'm going to need to... I'm going to need to rewatch some portions of the stream, especially... Dadgummit, I knew I should have brought a chest. Okay. Chest here. Doop, doop. I'll fix that floor later. I don't have any polished andesite on me. But yeah, go put this minecart in there and probably make 2 or 3 more. And stick another chest on the other end of the subway. Getting it. I was like, crap. I know that it won't go very far just because of how, you know, far apart my power rails are. Just because when I built this, I didn't really have any gold. And, you know, I still don't have that much gold. But considering I don't have, like, brewing stands or anything, I'm actually not using that much gold, which is good. Because, man, oh man, if this was a modded world, well, for one, I probably would have a quarry by now, but for 2, my stuff wouldn't look good. So, it probably is better that I'm not playing modded, because modded leads me to get lazy and take shortcuts that you probably shouldn't take. Who keeps texting me? You know what I love? I love it when... everything happens. Okay, there we go. Hopefully we can make it through the last few minutes of this stream without another notification. Okay, let's get up here. And one project that we're going to have to do eventually is rerouting that subway, though nobody on this server has a slime farm yet, and ideally, I'd like to add a piston door, just so that mobs can't wander into the subway, because, you know, it shouldn't cause any issues just because they are working on lighting up around the place. But, you know, being blown up by a creeper in the subway would stink, because a lot of that stuff, like the tracks and stuff, are just specialty enough that I don't want to go source new ones. Wow, Luck of the Sea. I was just talking about not being able to get that. Let's see. Can we get that unbreaking on a book and put the book... Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. What about my shovel? Can I get something decent on a shovel? I mean, diamond shovels are only a diamond a piece, and I have diamonds. Oh, that's actually pretty good. That's going to become my main driver shovel now. Can I just want unbreaking? That's all I want. Because if I could get unbreaking... I don't think this is the way it works, but could I put a... could I combine these to get an Oh, obviously, as I was saying, okay. As I was saying, I haven't played Minecraft in a while, so could I get lure on this? Ooh, that's gonna cost a lot. You know what? It should be worth it. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna go fish for a few hours because, and by me I mean my my auto fisher, because I need to collect a mending book, and I'm like, this fishing rod, I don't remember the cap of Look of the Sea. I know on breaking I think goes up to 5, or is it 4? But I'm like, this fishing rod is good enough that I probably want to get mending for it if I can. Which I would hope that with the level of Luck of the Sea and lure we have, we would actually not break the entire durability of the fishing rod before getting it. But I also wouldn't be surprised because I've never... all I've been told is if you want a mending book but you don't want to spend your entire life searching the end cities, you should just do this instead. Okay, that's good. We just got some grades back on one of my assignments. What was this class? Nice, got full points on it. Cool. That was weird. The notification told me it was for one of my classes that's in my major, but it ended up being a computer science class instead, which, you know, that's a little bizarre, but whatever. I mean, you know, I understand. If any of you wanted to know, like, how to make a good little auto fishing setup, this is how I would do it. Just make sure that you have, like, a block. Let's see if we have any glass. Basically what you do if you want to auto fish is, and this also applies to just if you don't want your inventory getting full of a bunch of fish while you are fishing, is you just fill up all of your slots except for, I don't remember whether the client I'm using supports fishing rod switching, but if you have a client that can do fishing rod switching, you would just put all fishing rods in your hotbar, stand on here, and then have everything surrounding you. And then fill in that gap. Which of these was the good one? This one, okay. And now we just press my key binding, and obviously you can see I'm using Aristosis as my hacked client. Like I said, disclaimer, I know the guy who owns this server, so he's okay with me doing this. Do not do this on a server that you care about, unless you know the owner and they have okayed it with you. Because some, like, I know, what was the name of the server? I probably better not name it just in case, because they could always ban me, like, if they see this. But there was one server that I was playing on that had an economy that had pretty much, you had, I think, a leveling up system and an economy that went with it. So, like, the higher level you were, the more certain stuff from either farming, fishing, mining, and I can't remember, maybe forestry. I think there was either 4 or 5 different broad levels that you could then level up in just by performing the action over and over. So, like, I could just use my auto fisher to auto fish, and I had a rank in that server, and I had looked on the forums before I started doing that, and it was like, you know, they basically said, you know, to be, when you become a certain rank, then they let you AFK on the server. And while you're AFK on the server, they don't care if you're literally just standing there or fishing. and so that's why I was able to use. It's not this hacked client that I'm using. It was a completely different one because, like I said, that would have been about 2 to 3 years ago. But like I said, that I'm not counting that as like actually playing Minecraft because it's a little bit of a different thing. I'm also not sure why the auto fisher does that sometimes, but that's just something it does. Anyway, let me know what you guys would think of seeing a full the fully uncut live streams on YouTube or the trimmed down versions. I'm gonna see, maybe I could actually just maybe I could actually just straight up once this is done put it as a video. Anyway, I'll have to see about that. Why don't you guys let me know? I realized I'm probably not gonna stream Doom Eternal because Minecraft is one of those games where you're not missing out on much if the stream's a little bit of a lower quality. But Doom Eternal, definitely, if I do end up recording it, which I may decide to just not record. I'm probably just gonna have to record an episode 1 and see, because there's just some games that they're fun to play, but they're just not that fun to record. Anyway, I am going to think about that. I hope that you guys have enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next episode or video, or however we end up doing it. Thank you for watching. Check out JSean. I think it's probably just JSean Cool on Twitch. I'll try and remember to ask him for his Twitch, because I know he streams, and I think Dylan might also stream. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next episode / video / live stream. Bye. I forgot.